Now, ever since the prequel trilogy released and ended back in 2005 by George Lucas, a lot of fans around the world have been very much invested in the character of Anakin Skywalker, portrayed by actor Hayden Christensen. This is Mike Zero. Make sure to subscribe if you are new to the channel for future Star Wars content. Now, one thing is for certain is that Disney Star Wars really seems to be on track now with really supplying exactly what the fans want to see either on the big screen or at home on Disney Plus, with a handful of TV shows in the works that just got announced, as well as other unannounced shows that are set to be revealed next year in 2021, along with other movies, and more books, novels, and comics to set up more Star Wars lore that's really going to dive deep into the Jedi, the Force, the light, and the dark. Now, on top of all of this, one particular character that a lot of fans are very excited about is the character of Anakin Skywalker by Hayden Christensen. Now, we got the official confirmation just a couple of days ago when they were doing that investor call that Hayden will be back for Star Wars Kenobi. Now, on top of that, he is going to return for other projects like the Ahsoka Tano spin-off series, as well as the Mandalorian Season 4, and other projects out there that will also be interconnected with this new universe. Now, on top of all of this, we do know that George, Jon, and Dave are working together as a team to really deliver as much authentic material as possible. So, moving aside from all of this, what's really exciting all has to do with Anakin Skywalker's return into this new universe. Now, specifically, of course, with Hayden Christensen now back within the Star Wars universe, thanks to both Jon Favreau and George Lucas for making the call to get him back on board of multiple Star Wars projects. It's noted that they have big plans for the character of Anakin Skywalker in the new Star Wars universe. It's described that for the Ahsoka Tano TV series, Anakin is set to have a major scene for the show that is now in the early development phase. This sequence is set to be Anakin guiding Ahsoka Tano on how to enter the worlds between worlds within a brand new Jedi temple that will be explored in the show in the next couple of years on Disney Plus. Now, Anakin is set to return as a Force ghost in the show, with a brand new and somewhat older design, while contacting and reuniting with Ahsoka. Now, Ezra Bridger is said to also have a connection and major scene with Anakin's Force ghost in the upcoming Ahsoka series for Disney Plus that will give the fans a brand new take on Anakin giving a handful of lessons down to Ahsoka and Ezra Bridger. On top of this as well, it's noted that Jon Favreau will play a large role in this decision, as well as Dave Filoni, to make great use of Anakin within this mysterious realm to unlock hidden secrets of the Jedi. So let's stop right there for a second. Now, this is a very important phase of Star Wars, the fact that the Worlds Between Worlds is going to play a major role between Ezra, Ahsoka, and Anakin in, of course, the Ahsoka Tano TV series, is a big deal. And as I said earlier today, if you guys go ahead and check out the logo of the Ahsoka series, you can see a lot of symbols, very similar patterns, if you will, to what you see in that Worlds Between Worlds episode. So right then and there, it matches directly up with this. You can see that what Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau and other creators are aiming to do is that they're aiming to really low-key insert the use of time travel or going through portals to really learn more about the hidden truths of the Jedi. That's what they want to explore, and that to me I think is going to be pretty much earth-shattering when it comes to what we're going to learn about the mysteries of the Jedi's past. Everything related to Hayden coming back, starting off for the first time in Star Wars Kenobi as both Vader and Anakin, that's going to be the biggest deal, and that's just going to be his little starting point to really set off to an avenue of other projects. You know, Ahsoka, Mandalorian Season 4, and others out there. This is basically Hayden's, I guess you could say, salvation by Lucasfilm to get back into the Star Wars world. And we all have to thank George, Jon, and Dave for making it possible, especially Deborah Chow, because Deborah Chow is the one who brought this up first, that you can't have a Kenobi series without Anakin and or Vader being addressed and in the actual show. So we can really thank her at the very end of the day, as well as George, Jon, and Dave. Now, on top of this as well, everything that there has to do with Anakin, he is getting a redesign. He's going to look a little bit different, a little bit older as a Force ghost. You know, we have seen that Disney does these things. When you look at Luke Skywalker as a Force ghost, he out of nowhere had like shoulder-length hair. but when he was in The Last Jedi, it wasn't like that per se. There were some design changes here and there, so they are going to be experimenting with that in the new Disney canon, kind of just experimenting with different appearances of Force Ghosts and how that's going to be done into the current canon material. So, like I say, I mean, Ezra, I think, is going to be a big focus point by Star Wars fans, as well as Anakin's return in many different forms. That's really going to set the bar for Star Wars. Television really seems like it's the way to go right now for Star Wars. I mean, I will say that movies obviously are the way to go. That's the classic way to watch Star Wars, but for the time being, they are focusing on shows during the little hiatus that we do have. So with that being said, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments, and if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.
From night to morning.